I never thought my HOA could drag me into a legal battle. But what happened shocked me, and it almost cost me my home. It all started with what I thought was a minor disagreement. The HOA sent me a violation notice claiming my backyard shed was not approved. The thing is, the shed had been there long before I bought the house. I explained this politely, sent photos, even showed them county permits. But instead of fixing the mistake, the HOA doubled down. They fined me $100 a day, insisting the shed had to go. I ignored the fines at first, thinking it was just an error that would sort itself out. But weeks later I got a letter that made my stomach drop. The HOA had filed a lawsuit against me. According to them, I owed thousands in unpaid fines plus legal fees, and they were prepared to put a lien on my property. That meant if I lost, I could actually lose my home over a shed I didn't even build. At first I panicked. I didn't have thousands lying around for lawyers. But then I started researching. I pulled my HOA's bylaws, dug into local property records, and even requested meeting minutes from their board sessions. What I found shocked me. The HOA had been targeting multiple homeowners with fake violations, knowing most people would just pay instead of fighting back. It was a money-making scheme disguised as enforcement. With this evidence in hand, I finally hired a lawyer. The courtroom day was tense. The HOA's attorney painted me as a careless homeowner who refused to follow the rules. But then my lawyer presented the permits proving the shed was legal, photos showing it had existed for years, and even testimony from a previous owner who confirmed the HOA had approved it long ago. The turning point came when we exposed that the board never properly voted on the fines they charged me. In other words, the entire case was built on rules that didn't even exist. The judge didn't hold back. He dismissed the HOA's case entirely and warned them about abusing their authority. But it didn't stop there. Because of the evidence I uncovered, several other neighbors came forward and filed their own complaints. Within months, the HOA board was forced to step down, and new leadership was voted in. Walking out of that courtroom, I felt relief like never before. What started as a ridiculous dispute over a shed turned into a full-blown legal battle. But in the end, the truth won. I didn't just protect my home. I helped protect my entire neighborhood from a corrupt board. So if you ever get into a fight with your HOA and it feels hopeless, remember my story. Don't be afraid to dig for the truth, stand your ground, and take it as far as you need to. Sometimes the only way to beat bullies is to fight back harder than they expect. And if you found this story shocking, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more wild HOA stories, and share this video so people see just how far these disputes can really go.